Now, Ficci Frames celebrated its silver jubilee, and the chairman and the editor-in-chief of the India Today group, Aroon Purie, took the center stage. He gave a very powerful keynote address at the event. He's drawn from the 5 decades of journalism that he's seen and he's done. Mr. Aroon Purie also delivered a no-holds-barred speech. He spoke about disruption, regulation, and the ever-evolving media landscape. He set the tone for the much-needed industry introspection. Take a look.
May I please invite on stage Mr. Aroon Purie, founding chairman and editor-in-chief, the India Today group.
At the silver jubilee of the prestigious Ficci Frames, India Today group editor-in-chief Aroon Purie delivered the media mastermind keynote address that quickly turned into a hot talking point. Mr. Purie's decades of experience attracted a thunderous applause as he put the focus on the D word, disruption.
At the end of this year, I will have been in the media business for 50 years. If there's one lesson I've learned, it is this: disruption never ends. In fact, disruption is the only constant. I began with a print magazine called India Today, which at its peak had a readership of 5 million. We have now 4 24-hour news channels, 60 robust digital, mobile, and social media entities. Today, the India Today Group's combined media reach spans 750 million viewers, readers, followers, fans, and subscribers. And India's first AI news anchor, called Sana, has been launched by us, who's growing in capability day by day. So as you can see, each disruption created a new opportunity.
What grabbed headlines was this moment, when Mr. Purie had an important message for the government, plain speak on the need to address content regulation.
In reality, the regulations are strangling the broadcasting industry, which provides employment for over 1.7 million people, a number that could have been much more if market forces were allowed to come into play. And in my humble opinion, in terms of the potential what has happened and what can happen, to my mind, the government has made a mess of the broadcasting industry due to lack of foresight and regressive policies. I believe the role of the government should be to ensure a fair, level playing field, not to regulate, but to facilitate.
Mr. Purie also touched upon the current challenges for the media on the new barometer of success in a digital age.
Google, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter became the world's new editor-in-chiefs. They produce no journalism, but they control its distribution and monetization. Their master is the algorithm. The algorithm doesn't reward depth, accuracy, or nuance. It rewards outrage, speed, and virality. It has transformed our information ecosystem into a battleground for attention, contaminating public discourse in the process.
On platforms not being liable for content.
Frankly, I find it maddening that they are not in law treated as publishers, but only as platforms. If I publish or broadcast someone else's defamatory statement, I'm liable for defamation, but not the platforms.
And on new billionaire players in the news space.
We are now seeing the entry of large industrial houses into the news business, for whom news is not a business at all, but it is a tool of influence and access. They have deep pockets, and they are destroying the economic models of the news channels, which will be detrimental not just to profitability, but to good journalism.
Amid a rapt audience, Mr. Purie fittingly ended his address on the most important pillar of journalism, the truth.
Demanded it. The real question is, Do we have the courage, imagination, innovation, resilience, and integrity to seize it? The challenge today is not just to survive the next wave of disruption, but to build a future where our journalism is just not viable, but valuable. We should not be intimidated by new technologies, but use it to tell stories in a more memorable and truthful way. In an era of post-truth, telling the truth matters even more. The future of truth in India, and indeed the health of our democracy, depends on it.
Aroon Purie held up a mirror to the Indian media, confronting the hard truths and challenges facing the industry today. Bureau Report, India Today.